Hello there, this is Mayen. Hope all of you are doing well. This is a short tutorial on how to make a sheep out of fondant. And this is in response to Tammy's Cake's request for a video to make them as inspired by my barnyard cake. So I figured making a whole sheep is better than showing her how to make half a head of the sheep. So the one of the cake looked different, so I could show that in a future video, but I was inspired by a commercial that I saw tonight of the Serta beds that had the sheep. So there's an expression there and some nice detail on the side. So we're gonna make this, this is a lot of fondant, so it's soft. That's why the sheep is lying down. I'm not sure if you work with gum paste if the sheep will stand, but you guys can, you know, use your own style and do your own tweaks. But I would want to give, you know, the beginners like me some idea on how to make it. So I've already pre-made some parts so that this video will not be long, but I will still give you an idea on how to make the different parts, and then we're going to assemble it later on. You will need, for the color, it could be pink, could be copper. You will need blue for the eyes, or green or brown, black for the eyes, some fondant shapers, and the regular materials for cutting fondant. Now for the eyes, you just need 2 balls. So shape them like this. You need 2 of them, and let them stay in one corner and just let them dry. At least be a little firmer. So that's all you need for the eyes. Now for the blue and the black color for the eyes, for the pupil, you just need to roll out blue fondant and black fondant like what we did for the bees. Roll it out. Now it depends on you if you're comfortable using the end of piping tip, and I'm hoping you could see it here. Let me see if we can zoom in. If you're going to use the end of a piping tip, you may not come up with, you know, an exact circle that would come out like that. So using a toothpick might help. So do that, get the blue, and I think for the black you need something that's smaller. You could just pinch that out. So it's very small. I'm not even sure if you guys can see it right now. It's so tiny. So the very small blue one, just squeeze it out, and then you can put it in the eyes later. Now to assemble that, it's going to look like this. Hoping you guys can kind of visualize what it's going to look like. I really want this video to be short, but it's taking a long time now. So that's for the eyes. Now for the head, you need maybe this much fondant. Make it into a ball. So knead it and make it into a ball. Like a perfect ball, and then use your finger to flatten out just one side, and then shape it up. So it's going to be round at the end and flat here, because that's where you're going to put the eyes. So this is what I made earlier. It's a little round. And then you're going to use your fondant tool to make indentations for the eyes. So as you can see here, you just make a couple of indentations, and that's where you're going to put the eyes later. For the ears, use the same color. Shape them. Depends on you and how big you want the ears to be, but let's not make it too big. Maybe this big. And then make an indentation in the middle using your tool just to give it some dimension. And then kind of pinch the edges. So make 2 of these, and then you can now make the head, which we're going to do now. So this is the head. Put some water on the side. And then you could attach the ear. And also on the other end. And then just let it stick and let it dry first. Then for the feet, use the same colored fondant. Make depends on you what style you want to use, but I don't want this to look so messy. Make a rod shape, a small rod shape, and then a ball, and stick it to the end to make it look like your sheep has little shoes. Again, it's fondant, so it's very, very soft, and it's not going to hold its shape right now. So again, what I did earlier was to make 4 of the legs. Okay, so now we're going to put the eyes in the head. Just put some water on the indentation that you did, the small cavity that you did earlier, and then just kind of squeeze the eyes there. Now, if your indentation is a little small, make the space larger by using the same tool. And it's nice when you're using eyes like this because you can make expressions on the face of the sheep, although I'm not sure if I'm doing a good job right now. But you get the general idea. My sheep is starting to look cross-eyed, but that's fine. Okay. Now for the nose, we will just need to punch in 2 small holes here. 1, 2, and just kind of make a couple of stray marks on the sides so that's not going to look very sharp. Okay, I have to cut the video or else it's not going to allow me to upload it. So we're going to assemble this in part 2.